Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Dumelang. Hey, Lesotho. Someone said, you love Lesotho so much. I said, yes, I am in love with Lesotho, a kingdom in the sky. Don't despise the days of small beginnings. Whatever country that opens a door for you, whether it's small, whether it's big or small, you should appreciate that country that first opened doors for you. So for me, Lesotho, I love that country. I love those people. Those people are kind. Those people are welcoming. I love Lesotho, and also I love the terrain, those mountains, for tourists. Yeah, it's a good country. You will enjoy when you go there. So today I want to share something about this Lesotho culture shock in Lesotho. But before I do so, subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share my videos, and thank you. I do not take you for granted. So let me begin. Number one. Hey, when I gave birth to that Musut baby, when we went home, some of our friends, Zimbabweans, the Congolese, they came celebrating the birthday with gifts for the baby. The baby was still new, very fresh. They came to see the baby, and you know what? We didn't know. The Basotho people were shocked when they were seeing these people going in and out, in and out. They were shocked. And you know what? My husband one day came to me and said, you know what? According to their culture, the baby is supposed to be indoors for 3 months. The baby goes out when the baby is going for immunization. Otherwise, the baby is to be home for 3 months. And people should not see that baby. And especially bondate are males. They should not get close to the baby. That's their culture. And you know what? There is a certain me is a woman who gave birth to a baby there. And me and my husband, we went there to congratulate that woman, to see the baby. And we enjoyed. She showed us the baby. Everything was fine. I think she had to appreciate our cultural differences. So yeah, and she did not tell us that it's a taboo for this ndate to come and see the baby at this stage. We did not know it. We get to know it after we have given birth to our baby, and the Basotho people were not coming to see the baby. And it's like, even if I go out, if they see me, they will find a way of going far from me. And they was not greeting me, going far. Like they are like running away from me. And I was wondering, what is happening? Until my husband told me that they give the baby time. They do not quickly come to see the baby. They will come after a certain period. And after some time, we spent a month. I think it was 2nd month. That's when they brought gifts. They gave them to someone who had to come and bring the gifts. And then with time, I began to see them coming to see the baby. So they don't crowd the baby. That's the culture there. That's it. And also that market who gave birth, and me and Ndate went to see the baby. Also, she also gave us the clothes for the baby, and the community, they gave us the clothes. Yeah, that's why I'm saying the Basotho people are nice, are kind. For us, those people were very welcoming. They were very kind. I told you that even when we were leaving that place, they blessed us with gifts. Those are Basotho people. Those people are nice. I love those people. I would feel at home. That was number one. Number two, let me check because I was writing them. Hey, you know those people, they wrap the baby with the blanket, like when they put the baby on the back. You know, in our culture in Zimbabwe, that's how we do it when we are carrying babies. We put the baby on the back using a towel or I don't know what we call it in Bereko. I don't know what you call it in English. What do you call it? So when they put the baby on the back, then they take that baby blanket, then they cover, like, let me demonstrate now. They cover the baby, like, let's say this is the blanket. They do it like this. So the baby will be inside, so that the air, that cold air and what the baby will not breathe that air. So for me, it was shocking because I was wondering, will the child not get choked or suffocate when they are closing like this? But surprisingly, everything will be fine. I also adopted that. And I did that for my baby. That's how I was doing it. I ended up adopting that. That's it. And I realized the baby will be fine. No problem. That's how they do it. And number three is there is initiation school for the boys and girls when they are transitioning into adult. They go for this initiation. I heard that circumcision is not compulsory. You choose what you want, but they go for that and they are taught the Basotho culture, the language, traditions. Yeah, that's it. Yes, for me, I didn't know of that. I used to hear of that in Zimbabwe. I don't know, Chikombezi, where there is this Machangani. I used to hear of such things, but in Lesotho, there is those initiation schools there for them to teach them the customs and traditions so that they have that Basotho identity. Identity is very, very important. Yes, that was number three. Number four is the king or the kings are buried in mountains. That's the culture. And also, I remember us going to Tababosil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it the right way. There is a cultural village and a mountain there, which is of significance in their Basotho tradition. And they are also, you will see their traditional huts there at that cultural village, and they will tell you of the lifestyle and the food there that was being eaten or that is eaten there. And that's it. We went there when we were in Lesotho. And number what now? I talked of number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Basotho people, it's like putting a blanket, their blanket. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have that one. That's why I just chose to put this one like this. Those people, it's like the blanket is part of dressing, even in parliament. That's their identity. That's their life. It's life for them, the blanket. So they will be wearing their blankets. And that was shocking to me. showed you the blanket, the Basotho blanket. That's how they do it. So that's why you are seeing me putting on this. And especially for Bondate, when they are heading their sheep, you see them with the blanket, the hat, you know, that hat of them, and a rod, that rod of authority, that rod of power, protection. Oh, yeah. So that's it. Number what now? Is this number 6 or 7? I don't know. The men in Lesotho are less educated than girls. I'm not saying there are no educated men, no. I'm saying in terms of ratio, I'm saying girls are more educated. Most girls are educated than boys. Reason being, boys, they had sheep, cattle, and they value that. And also there is this South Africa, because Lesotho is surrounded by South Africa. So men, boys would get into South Africa, go to the mountains, not the mountains, go to the mines, do mining there, work there. So that's why you find that most women were educated than Bondate. That's it. You know, in some countries, even like in Zimbabwe, there were people who had to fight for women empowerment, for a girl child to go to school. You know, in some countries, the war is still ongoing, fighting for girls to be educated. But in Lesotho, it's vice versa. I don't know if it has changed, but you find that not that they all go to school, boys and girls, but you find that girls, women are the ones who are most educated than boys, because of the reasons I have given you. I don't know if it has changed, but even when we were staying, we would know that some of the husbands of the people we knew were working in South Africa, and some were also educated, Bondate, but most, they are not that educated like the women. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. I'm not saying they are not. I'm saying you'll find more women in terms of percentage or ratio. You'll find that most women are educated than men. Yes, that's it. Did I left anything? I talked to you about the kings being buried in mountains. I told you, yes, I think I talked about that the kings are buried in mountains. Yeah, I think that's all I can say about the culture shock in Lesotho, this kingdom in the sky. I love that kingdom. I love it so much. Don't despise the days of small beginnings. I'm saying every country which will open a door for you, you should learn to value it. So me, I love it so much. I love it so much. Plus I have a precious gift from that Lesotho. Yes, thank you. See you next time. Goodbye.